Hi guys. So, welcome to week 38 and 39. Right now I'm 39 and 3 days pregnant right now. I'm due on Saturday. Today's Tuesday. Last week I didn't even do a vlog because I didn't really have anything to report. Nothing was really going on. I haven't had any contractions or anything like that. So, just kind of still waiting. This waiting game is driving me crazy. I had an OB appointment. They're still in. I had an OB appointment today, this morning with my husband, and she checked me, checked my cervix again to see if I was dilated, and it didn't hurt as bad as the first time. I think I was really proud of myself. I just grabbed the table like really hard, and I was breathing really, really deeply, and she just went all the way up there. I mean, it's not fun to get a cervical exam. I'll tell you that right now. But she did check me, and she said that I'm 1 centimeter dilated, which is awesome, I guess. And I'm also thinned. My cervix is thinned, and it's soft, which I guess it means it's ripe. And she said she could feel his head, and that is crazy to me. Like, I can't believe I'm 39 weeks pregnant. Like, I thought I don't know. I just kept having nightmares thinking that I was going to go into labor early for some reason with all my other issues. But, yeah, he's the size of a watermelon. I feel like he is still really high. Obviously, I'm sitting in my recliner. This is so attractive. Like this belly band thing. I'm wearing like leggings. I'm just trying to be comfortable right now, you guys. It's like ridiculous. I feel like he's constantly headbutting my bladder. I feel like every time I stand up, he's like boom, 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 boom. And yeah, I feel like I have to go to the bathroom all the time, like more so than before. Symptoms the last couple weeks, I talked about this last time, was I was sick last time, but I'm still kind of stuffy, but I've kind of got over this cold, thankfully. But symptoms are my hands are still aching. I have like carpal tunnel, I think, which everybody says is pregnancy related. I can barely wear my wedding ring right now. I'm probably going to take it off and just not wear it anymore until after my swelling goes down after he's born. But yeah, I have this constant like nerve pain that goes. My fingertips have always been numb since probably about 15, 16 weeks. Like when I sleep, just like laying on my arm or something has been numb. But see, he's still like right underneath there. But my fingertips have always been kind of numb, but now it's like this pain of like my whole hand goes numb. Like blow drying my hair is like impossible and like takes me forever. I have to take breaks to blow dry my hair. And like it sometimes goes all the way up to my elbow. It sucks. Like I'm so ready for him to come just to alleviate this symptom, but I don't want him to come too early either. My OB had said back up. My last day of work for my job was Friday, so usually I worked weekends, and it was really nice to have the weekend off. So nothing happened. I just kind of have been slowly, doing housework and stuff, trying to get last minute things done, packing his diaper bag that has a couple of his cute little outfits that I'm going to try to bring him home in, trying to finish packing my hospital bag, just trying to get little things here and there done. I'm still planning to do my placenta encapsulation, so I just wrote the check for that, so that's ready to go. So, when I do have him, my midwife can come and pick up the placenta. Let's see, what else? So my OB had said last week, I'm going to check you at 39 weeks because I'm in weekly appointments now. I'm going to check you at 39 weeks, and if you want me to sweep your membranes, I will. And I've heard a lot of things about, not doing that because it induces labor. And if your body is, obviously this is my first, so my body is probably not completely prepared to go into labor on its own. So if I'm inducing labor, it means I'm falsifying. I need to twirl that. I'm falsifying labor. So that could mean that I could go into labor and then have really harsh contractions and be in labor longer, which obviously isn't fun. And also, you know, I could end up wanting a epidural, and then it could lead to, you know, my contractions slowing, my progress slowing. It leads to Pitocin, which could lead to baby in distress, and me have to have a C-section. So I'm trying to avoid all sorts of inducing of labor. So I told her, no, I don't need to have my membrane swept. I'll just spread it out right now. I'm just trying to rest, and I am walking my dog and stuff like that. My parents came last week to pick up my little black pug because they have my other pug that lives with them up where I used to live, and they are gonna watch my pugs for me and while we're at the hospital. And then Dylan, my huge dog, is gonna go to doggy daycare. So as soon as whenever we go into labor, there's a doggy daycare like pet hotel here in town. So he's gonna go there. So just kind of like wondering when it's gonna happen. I'm just kind of waiting. I'm due Saturday. I'm doing like 4 days. So I don't know. Last week when I had my my last day of work, my manager from our corporate office, she was telling me about how when she gave birth to her first son, she said that she was so sick of it at 38 weeks that she just got her breast pump, and she just started like doing nipple stimulation, which I guess is another thing that can help induce labor. And I guess the very next day she had her son. So I'm kind of contemplating that for next week. Like if I make it through the weekend and he still hasn't had any progress, like I haven't had any more Braxton Hicks. I thought I had Braxton Hicks a couple weeks ago, but it could have just been him moving. So I don't really know what it is. I haven't had any, like what they say contractions feel like, which is menstrual cramps. I haven't had any of that. It's just been kind of like more achy. Like if I'm bending down to pick something up, it's more like an achy feeling. So I don't know. I don't know what it's gonna even feel like. I have no idea. All I know is that, you know, I'm gonna have a baby within the next week, probably a week. My OB even told me today, she's like, it'd be good if you went into labor like by Thursday. She's like, I'm not going to be around this weekend, so, you know, there'd be another OB that would have to deliver your baby. And I was like freaking out because, I mean, I've met all the other OBs in the hospital that I'm going to be delivering at, but I just really prefer, obviously, like when you have the same appointment with everybody, that you have the same OB to deliver your baby, because you have that repertoire and like that connection with her. So it kind of makes me sad that she's not going to be there this weekend if I do go into labor naturally. So my husband seems to think he's still going to be a Halloween baby, and I'm like, that's 9 days away. I don't know if I can wait that long. That's a long time to wait. But everybody says like you usually go overdue for your first. So I'm just kind of ready whenever he is. I'll kind of show you my bump. It's kind of hard to get up. Oh, but he's there. He hasn't really dropped, I don't think. Like I think this is his butt right here. And his legs, he keeps kicking me up here, but his head obviously is way down low, so it's just, it gets harder. Like towards the end, it's just like, you're exhausted. But I just wanted to update you guys. This might be my last update. I don't know. Maybe next week I'll give you one more update. Just saying I'm overdue now, but this might be my last update before I go into labor. So I just wanted to kind of give you guys a heads up. I'm in my nursery right now and trying to do some final stuff. My mom brought down suitcases because she's going to be staying with us for probably about 5-6 days after he's born, and kind of helping out and stuff. And so we're going to have her in a blow up mattress here on the floor because we only have 3 bedrooms. So my stepson will be here with us. So yeah, other than that, I just kind of been trying to keep like rest. I've been just exhausted yesterday. Like I've had prego insomnia, so I've been like taking naps during the day and then like up at night like for 2 or 3 hours just like watching YouTube videos because I literally cannot sleep for whatever reason. I think I'm just thinking about things too much. I think I did talk about, I did test positive for the group strep B virus. So all that means is that it's something that women can carry, mothers can carry when they're pregnant, and they can pass it on to their baby, and it can be life threatening. But nowadays, there's so many, they test for this usually between like 37 and 39 weeks, or 36 and 38 weeks, or something like that. 35 and 30, I don't know. Anyway, they test between that time frame and to see if you have it, and if you do, all they do is give you basically antibiotics or penicillin if you're not allergic to it, 4 hours before you deliver. So when I go into labor, sorry, this thing keeps timing out. When I go into labor, if my water breaks, I have to get to the hospital like immediately. But if I go into labor naturally, I can labor at home until like, the contractions are so many minutes apart. Like I think it's every 5 minutes, and they have to be a minute, at least 60 seconds or a minute long for at least an hour or 2 hours. It's like the 511 or 512 program or whatever it's called, to show you like once you get to that stage, that's when you need to get to the hospital. So I'm gonna try to do it naturally, you guys. I don't know what my pain tolerance is. Just from having that cervical exam a couple weeks ago, it was pretty painful. So I know you don't get a medal for not, for doing a natural labor. So if I have to have an epidural, I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna be like, I don't want to be guilted into something, or whatever. Anyway, it's obviously my personal preference, and then you guys can do whatever you want to do. So I'm just hoping that I can make it as long as I can without an epidural, because I would really prefer not to have a C-section, because it sounds like a lot of people that have epidurals, I don't know. It seems like from people I've talked to, sometimes they end up leading to a C-section, which wouldn't be good. But I'm gonna have a newborn baby here pretty soon, you guys. It's crazy. Like, I feel like I just started my vlogging for YouTube, and was talking about, like, every week my symptoms and all that stuff. Like, I haven't really had heartburn, and my blood pressure is still really good, which, whew, thank God for that, because for so long I thought I had preeclampsia, which my blood pressure was like 110/80 today, which 80 is a little high, but the 110 is still really low. So everything's going good. I'm just got my hair done, got my toes done yesterday, so I feel like I'm ready for him, if that makes sense. That's kind of silly to gauge it off of if you got your hair and your nails done, but whatever. We've been having beautiful weather here in Oregon. It's supposed to be like in the mid 70s today, which is like unheard of for late October. It was really cold this morning, so I'm still wearing my sweater, but I'm gonna have to strip this off because I'm like sweating right now. But yeah, I'm gonna have a newborn here pretty soon, so have to update you guys, get some videos on here, and happy baby TTC dust to anybody who's trying to conceive, and also labor dust to anybody who's in labor, and just happy and healthy pregnancies to everybody. So, oh, this might be it, you guys. I'm really nervous. I'm just nervous of the pain. I'm nervous of everything, like just having a sweet little newborn to take care of. I know everybody says it's going to be your best day of your life, but it's still really scary to me, because it's like all of a sudden now you have this little life that you have to take care of. It's just really, I know I'm going to be, like a loving mom and everything, but it's just scary to me. So please keep me in your thoughts and prayers. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.